What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, maybe dying before I've accomplished everything I want to in life.
So I have to ask, what's everything you want to accomplish in life?
Oh, that's a tough question. Maybe that's part of the fears that I don't know, you know? I don't know. Maybe I want to own, like, a farm one day.
Really?
And I want to just, be surrounded by family, you know? Just build up my life, you know? I don't know. That's part of it.
I love that. Okay. What is one way in which you could improve as a person?
Definitely, like, doing more things that I enjoy doing. Not really, like, not being afraid to do it alone, you know?
I would say the same. I feel like I do a lot for, like, others, and I don't prioritize myself sometimes. So just, like, focusing on myself and, like, learning to say no and just doing my own thing. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for being in the interview, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you.
What is the biggest deal breaker in a partner?
Biggest deal breaker in a partner, a liar, I think. Like, I don't know. And that's the scariest part because you don't know when they're lying to you, you know? That's freaky. Yeah, because if they lie about one thing, they could lie about anything. And I just hate not knowing and being, like, I don't know. You know?
No, I get you. I feel like
adrenaline, bro.
yeah. In the interview, no, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Best content we've gotten all day.
Oh, I hate
Don't tell her it's the first interview.
Oh, no. Better be the last.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I feel like with, like, lying, I feel like the truth comes out eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, time reveals truth. So it's,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you'll figure out who's telling the truth, who's lying, all that.
But you don't want to be, like, stuck in it for so long. You find out years later.
That's
and it's
true.
like, I've built up this whole relationship, and you've been lying the whole time. You know? It's
Yeah.
like, I don't even know you.
I get that. That's true. That's fair enough. All right, well, I'm going to let you get back to studying.
Okay, thank you.
But thank you so much for being in the interview.
Yeah, what was your name?
Kevin.
Kevin. And what's your channel?
It's Tampa Twins, TM. You can pull it up. I like firm handshake.
Yeah.
Are you going to do business?
No, I'm a nursing major.
Okay.
Yeah, anatomy.
Farmer. Are you?
No.
Did you grow up on a farm?
My stepdad has one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool. Do a thumbs up.
Is that your thumbnail? Are you famous?
Actually, I'm with the Tampa triplets, you know?
What does it mean to be in love?
Ooh, this is a good question. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in love, but maybe, like, a little bit close to it. I don't know, actually. But, I mean, I feel like if you're in love, then I feel like you already need to be in love, like, with yourself and, like, with the environment, with God. I feel like you always, like, see it. I feel like you have to find love in everything. You know, like, you step outside, you love nature, you love what's going on, you love, like, the birds and the sky and everything. And, like, I feel like when you're in love with somebody too, like, I feel like it's just somebody to, like, support you and, like, be there for you. And, like, you feel good, you feel warm. Like, you're not, like, worried about how you look. You're not, like, worried about, like, what's going on. You feel like you're there, and, like, the person that you love is just there to support you, and they're just, like, you feel good and you feel, like, whole and everything. It's not something that, like, makes you feel that you're, like, missing something or anything. So, like, just, like, a little bit, like, it's supposed to, like, help you out, like, make you feel like you have, like, all the puzzle pieces, you know, but, like, it's not supposed to, like, weigh you down. And it's, like, just something to, like, help you out. But yeah, I feel like everybody should already, like, be a little bit in love, you know.
So you're saying essentially you start with yourself and your surroundings, and then you'll find a significant partner that you can love because of all the things that you loved before that.
Yeah, of course.
I love that. What is your, like, definition of love? How do you know you're in love?
I would say, like, the same thing. Just kind of, like, if you love yourself, then it really does, like, come, like, it'll come, like, when you least expect it, I feel like. But then again, it's like someone that has, like, unconditional support for you, like, you feel secure, and it's like you can just really be yourself around someone. But yeah, like, someone that won't, like, really bring you down. But yeah.
Ooh, I love that answer. And then can we do kind of like what is a red flag that you have, and how are you going to get out of it?
I feel like almost a little bit of lack of communication. I feel like that sounds like a really big red flag, but I feel like it's almost like I'll, like, at times feel, like, a little too scared to bring something up and be like, oh, like, I don't, like, I guess, like, confrontational. Like, I'm, like, too worried to, like, bring something up because I'll be like, oh, I don't want them to, like, hate me or like think of me in a bad way, but it's really something important, and I feel like I really should work on.
Yeah, I love that. And then are you just going to end up just kind of bit by bit trying to be a little more, it's not fully confrontational, but kind of speak your own voice on an everyday situation? Or how would you lean towards the goal of being able to be more confident in your speech?
I think a little every day, because I've noticed like I'm also like pretty like indecisive, so like I need to like be like more decisive and like be a little more confrontational, especially kind of just like a little bit along the way. So like little things such as like picking something on the spot with like my friends and stuff.
All right, I love that. You can do like a like notes, like write down in your journal every day, like this is what I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to do, and then just check it off.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, and then for you, what is your red flag that you have for yourself, and how are you going to grow from it?
Ooh, for myself?
For yourself.
Ooh. Wait, you mean like red flag that I find in others?
No, that you find in yourself.
Myself,
that you
oh.
want to change and get better from.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I feel like this is something that I've been like looking into these past few weeks, actually. I
That's
think
the perfect question.
Yeah. So I feel like sometimes I find that I'm like really worried about kind of like making everybody like happy, but sometimes I also tend to like also forget about like other people's feelings. No, well, actually I don't know. I don't know. I'm like very indecisive too, but yeah, I feel like sometimes I find that like I'm like talking and then I forget to listen to other people. And like everybody's going through something. Like I always like want to be there for them. I'm always like worried that I'm like not being a good friend. I'm worried that like, you know, I'm not like helping like support them how they're supporting me. Like I always feel like I'm really like supported sometimes, and also and I feel like I have like trouble maybe like listening to others maybe, or like maybe I forget like whenever I go out, for example, I forget that maybe other people might want to be doing other stuff too, you know? So yeah, maybe just try to be like more open and like
A little more considerate.
Yes.
Ooh, I love that. So you're just going to focus on being considerate and putting somewhat of little people's needs before yours, and see where that goes?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that. Well, thank you both for being a part of the interview.